Alright, I've been doing some reading. This is a watch magazine. I'll call this Super Catalog. We got G-Shock, Baby G, Protract, everything. Anyway, in this magazine, they have the quick article, Roots of Casio Watch. Believe it or not, the first ever Casio watch is called the Casio Tron, released in the year 1974 at $58. Yeah, reference number GW-0 There's also another version which is far expensive, GW-0 50 at 65,000 Japanese yen. Square shape, and also, check this out, X1. That's it. Such a really cool name. The year 1976. If you own one of these, tag me on Instagram. I'd like to see how it is doing right now. Regardless, back to the origin. This is the circular shaped Casio watch. It looks cool. And it reminds me of a G-Shock watch that is also circular shape as well, which I almost forgot to talk about. And that's what we're gonna have a look today. That will be, hold on, my brain's in. There we go. This is it. GW-400 series G-Shock G-Lide watch, also known as a silencer. Why do you ask? Because it has a built-in function, well, built-in motor, exactly. Vibration motor there is, of course, so you don't have to rely on the beeping sound as you're surfing. As I already said, it is on the G-Lide category, not MTG, not G-Steel, not G-Squad, not G-Virtual, but G-Lide. Alright? Now, this watch was released back in the year 2005, making it pretty old. But for a 20-year-old G-Shock, I'm surprised to see, well, I'm not surprised, but it is expected, actually, for the G. Every time you see the G stamped on the back of a G-Shock, you could expect slightly higher build quality to them. Not to say that they are invincible, such as this guy. This is also the G, but hey, things happen. Regardless, for this one, it is still working just fine in my case. It also have digital time, day-date display. Check this out. This watch has a lot of functions that I really need to cycle through them quickly. Temperature sensor, of course, to check the water. If you're gonna go surfing, you're gonna need that. This is supposed to be tight graph, which I haven't set it up yet. It has 100-point surfing location pre-built inside this thing, so you could just scroll through all of them, plus another 100 points on top of that for international location. And then we got this function called the timer, not just a regular timer, but a yacht timer. Look at that. It works differently than regular timer G-Shock watch. I think I already talked about many times before on this yacht timer function, but for today's video, let's just put this thing on the side here as I'm scrolling through the function. Using another GW-400 series G-Shock, of course, because this watch is so good. You gotta have more than one. Now, let's diagram just now. Timer, stopwatch, which gonna run to 100 hours with 100 seconds precision with split time and everything, graphics over there, which is pretty cool actually. By the way, at this function, you cannot see your time, home time. You got your world time function as well. Ooh, got a lot of function. 5 alarm with signal and snooze function, and back to home time keeping. This watch, as stated down here, a half solar, so fully rechargeable, wave scepter, but to only 2 bands. So it is multi-band 2 because this is made for Japanese market, so just 2 signal. But regardless, you could use JJY simulator app for that. Oh, by the way, it's gonna beep every minute until the timer runs out, and it will repeat the timer, back timer I'll call them. Anyway, back to this thing over here. This watch, as you guys already could see, it is just circular shape, right? There's nothing much to it. I guess that's the only thing that makes this watch lack of popularity. Everything else is awesome. The build quality is awesome. I already demonstrated the inside of this watch in the assembly video. You could see it already. I will link to that down in the description box somewhere. The build quality is insane. Check this out. There's a metal frame here built underneath the bezel, which built totally different way. But that is not just for decorations, believe it or not. It serves a function. It actually connects with the springs all the way to the circuit, to the back plate, and it goes all the way to the circuit board inside. So this thing serves a function, and of course, for fashion. Really, really cool, right? Other than that, this watch is so thick, but that's okay. Every G-Shock is thick. Regardless, let me show you guys some of the things. This watch has this unique shape. This section here is the reason why a lot of G-Shock was praised. I mean, something that the GAV-01 is lacking. That's the reason why it look ugly somehow, because here, lacking this details. Anyway, for this watch, it is mostly circular shape, and it goes all the way to the strap, all the way to the end here. Even all the holes has circular shape to it as well. You guys see some pattern at the centerpiece there. There's a slots over here for water to flow, and also look at that weave pattern underneath the strap to provide grip and also for water to flow better. If you're wearing a G-Shock watch to go swimming, if you ever try those, you're gonna be able to feel the watch on your wrist as water block to it. But because it is circular shape, I have a feeling it is better than, I would say, a block square G-Shock watch, right? And that's the reason why I have another one as well on my wrist in blue color, because this is made for surfing, so blue color makes sense. Also, Cas released a couple color variants, only like 4 to 5 model, which is weird. Every time they release a really good G-Shock, somehow they know that they have to stop making them, or else other things that they make just won't reach the targeted sales number or something. I don't know. So only 4 to 6 color variants, and the one on my wrist right now is not the GW-400, but actually GW-410 TCJ. This is the Triple Crown collaboration. Modern one, they haven't made a collaboration with Triple Crown this date. Made a collaboration with the Surfrider Foundation. Basically the same idea to take care of the beach area, you know, clear out the trash and everything. Regardless, back to this thing over here. This watch is so comfortable. It only weighs about 76 grams, so lightweight. I've been wearing this for a couple days now just to test it out, and it's so comfortable, so lightweight. Again, like I already said, and the strap is long enough that if you have a skinny wrist, you can set it up. If you have, if you try to wear this over a dry suit, say you actually go surfing, you could pull it off as well, which is nice things to know about because it is made for those type of people. Again, this watch has a vibrational motor built inside of thing for, you know, so you don't have to rely on those beeping sound as you go surfing as well. I don't think I mentioned this yet. The timer actually goes, about 60 minutes only, so just enough before the tide change. Right, so that's good as well, right? Aside from that, this watch also have auto EL, which most modern G-Shock is lacking for some reason. I don't know why. Let me show you guys. Here we go. The EL backlighting, of course, electroluminescence glows in blue, green, really nice with auto. But that's pretty much it. But again, a lot of vintage G-Shock, older G-Shock was built the same way, so I guess nothing much to complain there. I kind of like it when you look back compared it to LED. Oh, by the way, timer's running out. 2, 1, and back up again. So that's how your yacht timer works. Anyway, I hope you guys learned something from this video. This video's already been long enough. Not a lot to talk about. I mean, you guys already know about the GW-400. You could look it up. It's not a lot of new things to share it, but just me sharing my passion, something that we need to revive again. And GW-400 deserves a bit more attention than what it is having right now. So with that said, go ahead, pick one up if you haven't owned one yet. Clean it up yourself and swap the battery and the watch will work just fine. Thank you very much for watching. This is G-Shock High Fashion Channel.